So I don't know about you guys, but I make a lot of notes on a tablet. And this morning, I was having a conversation with somebody, and the conversation was about branding and keeping their name out there and creating awareness, and a lot of like social media posts and even some kind of generic ads and things like that. And as we went through the conversation, it was really about their branding process, and they were kind of sold on the idea that they need to be like Nike and Apple, meaning just keep your name out there, see if you can get some attention, post on social when you think about it, and that's all getting them a little bit of attention, and they're doing okay. But I want to talk about direct response marketing. And it doesn't come up a lot. Most of you probably already know what it is, but essentially, branding is like a marathon, meaning you keep putting it out there, putting it out there, putting it out there. Lot of consistency and repetition in hopes that at some point in time, when somebody is looking for your product or your service, maybe you've built up enough trust or credibility that maybe you'll be in the mix for a call or a contact or something like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not really here to knock that branding piece. With direct response marketing, it's more of a sprint, meaning you want to make money now, you want to cause something to happen now. So in the world of direct response marketing, you have much more direct messages. It might be, gosh, we're having a sale today. Here's the 3 things we have on sale. And if you call us now, we will also give you a bonus of this. It might be a social post that says, click here to learn more, click here to buy, click here to get a special report, maybe to collect an email address or something like that. Again, in the world of direct response, you're looking for someone to actually respond. It might be a direct mail postcard that you send out to people in your target market with some sort of a special offer, or send them to a landing page where they can enter an email address so that they can get a special offer, or again, some sort of a special report. In the world of direct response, it's not always just about making money. Sometimes it's about collecting information, getting data, getting emails, contact information, phone numbers, addresses, so that you can then follow up with yet another offer. And tools in the world of direct response are things like direct mail, telephone, DM, email, postcards, even social media. Even in the world of social media, you can create a direct response social media post, meaning literally we have 3 openings tomorrow in our place. We've got 1 availability for this service coming up next week. If you're interested, give us a call, a text, whatever. Always a call to action. So I think what I'm really getting at is if you haven't done any homework on direct response, you might want to do a little bit. If you need some help with that, certainly, give me a holler and we can have a conversation about it. But I would be wary of falling into the trap of just this branding, creating awareness. That works really good for big companies who have giant budgets and can really wait out the storm. If you need to make money now, if you need to get leads now, if you need to have people to follow up with to start to at least get them on the path to becoming a client, take a hard look at direct response marketing. And remember, it's really in the name. Direct response. You're looking for a response. We'll talk more about it later, but just wanted to give you a heads up. And here's my dirty little notes that I made this video with. So Ella's on the other side of the camera. Thanks, Ella.
Thanks.